Hello, my name is Oscar Serrano. I'm 40 years old. I live with my wife and my two daughters. One is 5 years old, the other one is 1 year old. I live in Bogota. I am an electronics engineer. I have 18 years of experience, 12 of them as a project manager. I have had the opportunity to work in different companies, different type of projects, and with different type of teams. A normal day for me, I woke up normally 10 or 15 minutes past 6 a.m. and I start checking my mail and my chats if I have some chats. As I not only have projects with the US or Canada, but also I have some project with Spain. So for me, it's important to start early because if I need to contact them, I mean someone from Europe before the end of their day, I can do it in my morning. So I check my mails. I try to address all the problems or all the tasks that I need to do, organize my mail, organize my calendar, and with that, I know what is important or urgent, and how can I do the follow up of all the things that I have to do during the day. So I do normally that until 6:30, 6:40, and after that I move on to my next role, which is my dad role. And well, with that I help my wife to prepare my kids, especially the older one, to for the kindergarten. I help her doing the breakfast, preparing all the the lunch, or preparing everything we need in order to be ready for the kindergarten. And if I have time, which normally I try to have time and to to provide all the time, and have that flexibility, I drive my daughter and I drop her in the kindergarten, and I return to continue working around 8 a.m. or 8:15. And then with that, well, I do all my work. Again, I try to solve or to talk to the Europe team in the morning in order to address all that issues, or all the reports or the communication that we need to do with them uh, for that project. Then I work normally until 12 to 2 p.m. depending on the day, and I make some stuff and I take the lunch. Normally I take 13 to 1 hour of lunch, and then I continue working until, it depends on the day, normally until 3:30 to 5 p.m. depending on the day, as sometimes I start earlier. And after that, well, normally during that period of the day, I like to organize my day in order to go and pick up my daughter, because sometimes my dad helps me, sometimes he can't. So I have to go and pick up her from the kindergarten, and then drop her into my father's house so he can help me with my daughter until 6 p.m. And after 6 p.m., and from 6 p.m. to 8 or 8:30 is family time. I like to spend the time with my daughters, play with them, of course do homework if we have some homework, maybe watch some movies, watch some TV, do some kind of games, and also take some dinner. So well, that's basically my day today. About a memorable experience I have, well, I had in some previous job. Maybe one that I remember is when I was in Huawei. We were implementing some new sites, new 4G sites and expansions, and it was end of year. It was December, and well, we had a lot of sites to implement, and there was some complexity there, and it was that in some of the sites we needed to reuse the materials, so we didn't calculate well all what we needed, and we didn't expect that some of these materials were going to be broken. So it was difficult. We at maybe at mid of the month, we saw that we were not going to be able to commit to complete all the sites, yes, all the committed sites. So what we did, and I think that was the lesson learned, is that we we identified the risk earlier, yes, and with that we talk to the truth with the customer. And I think that's something that the lesson learned here is that we need to be clear with the customer. We need to talk to the truth with the truth, yes, because sometimes with that they can provide you with some ideas, and sometimes even they can help you to solve the issues, or with some resources, because they also need that, because they also have some commitments, yes. Of course that's not the ideal situation, yes, but for me it is important to be clear, to be transparent, have a transparent communication. And the other lesson learned is that you don't need to solve everything by yourself, yes. You have a team, and not only your team, yes. If you're in the company, you need to look all the other teams in the company if you have the possibility. So what we did is that we share with other projects what were the resources. We share with supply chain, we share with procurement team, and with that we figure out how to increase the number of teams we needed at that time. And at the end the outcome was that we could complete all the work that we needed. And well, the customer was happy with that work, and that drove into a new contract for the next year. So that was a good experience for me. uh, Now, how I see into the next 2 or 3 years. Well, I see myself continuing to grow as a strategic project manager within the SaaS management space. I've been working in the IT world now for 3 years and a half, but I want to keep that, yes, that path. I want to keep growing and learning more about the SaaS management, and of course, ideally at Copa. My goal is to take on increasingly projects that drive measurable impact for enterprise clients, while also contributing to process improvements and best practices within the organization. Uh, I want to enhance my leadership capability and support Coupa's mission, for of a smarter spending. Um, Ultimately, I'm looking to evolve into a leadership role in which I can handle different PMs, mentor junior PMs, and help shape sorry, strategic delivery initiatives while maintaining a hands-on connection with the project execution. Yeah, I think that one of the most important things for me is to have not only a stability, but also I love challenges. So what I expect in these 2 3 years is to have more challenges that help me grow professionally. And of course, one of the things that I value the most is the quality time, yes, that that balance between work and personal life. So that's what I'm looking at in a company. And well, I think that's all, and thank you.